Welcome in to the Simchelor now open. We are so close to the end of this race. This week, the fans have voted, and the person who will be eliminated is a damn top. Came back to immediately go home, so the drag race version of coming in and going home the next week is still steady even in the Simchelor, so he will be departing from us, which means that we are moving into top 5. There are some cool twists that are coming this episode as we move into top 4 next week, and I am excited to get into this one. So let's see what happens this week in the Simchelor now open. And before we go, goodbye, a damn top. He had no shot. He was gonna be out no matter what. Hey, we talked about non-exclusive relationships recently, and that gave me the courage to ask you, could we have a non-exclusive relationship? So Sage is making some very specific moves here, saying, hey, we talked about this. I'm interested in non-exclusivity. Is Micha on board with that? They could have a non-exclusive for now, and when it gets closer down the line, they decide that they want to heat things back up. I'm going to say he's on board right now. Meanwhile, Papa said it's time to go upstairs and take care of something. They're talking about the specifics of what's going on in the house and what is about to happen next. But Har wants to know if Jer thinks that he's a good person. Jer kind of laughed it off and was kind of uncomfortable. They did say, yes, Har, I do think you're a good person. Okay, so things are better this week. Things are definitely better this week. Jer just got a lovely little kiss from Micha, and they seem much less bothered by what happened last week. Micha came in here to look at Har's booty, and honestly, I can't really blame him. So this week, the plan is for Micha to kind of go and hang out with everybody, and this is the last big challenge of the season. So we're going to individually invite each one of them out. We will attempt to try and get farther into the jungle. Clear path with a machete. Where do you even have a machete? He said, I don't know, I can't get over there. Plus, the machete I left in my other jockstrap. So I can't really break into this one. We've not ever gone this way. Go here together. Oh, look at all this up here that we haven't gone to. It's Jared Bussy's calling. Hey, we talked about non-exclusive relationships recently, and that gave me the courage to ask you. Could we have a non-exclusive relationship? I mean, hey, Micha already said yes to Sage, so why not? Micah's like, hey, thanks, Harness, for clearing out the path. I know that you're hungry. Har's over here, booty cheeks out, pulling down vines, trying to get through here. And Micha is throwing out his back, about to bust out his lower spine from all this hard twerking. This is great moral support if I've ever seen it. And Micha's like, put your pussy into it. Look how beautiful this waterfall is. I didn't even notice it. We've been standing here next to this waterfall this whole time. Look at this view. Oh, this is gorgeous. Take a photo with Micha. That's adorable. First kiss on top of a mountain. Cute. First time ever. Well, you can go back to the lodge while I bring someone else up here. Herman, you come up here. Herman is feeling a little bit confused to see Micha completely bald, twerking in the rain, shaking his funky old booty all over the place. Could you imagine? You trek through the whole jungle just to see this? Let's go out a little bit farther. I love that we're all twerking today. We are just wanting to show as much emotional support, and sometimes you do that by showing how far you can throw it back. Whoa! Skeletons! Dead skeletons! Oh! Come on, kiss! Let's take a selfie up here. We'll go ahead and go back to the lodge, I guess. What? Why are we yelling? Why are we mad? Go to sleepies. Okay, you really want to go sleep in a bush? You freaking go sleep in a bush. You want to sleep on the couch? You want to have a bad vacation? Then don't go to sleep, bitch. When the option was presented, hey, do you want to go to sleep? Micha was like, let me fall asleep in this bush. Meanwhile, the house is all the way the heck over here. What was the reason? Papa's nervous about his date today. This is his last chance to impress Micha. Hey, Papa, how you doing? Let's go in here. We can actually go in here. I don't know if you should get in here. There could be piranhas. You're gonna get your wee-wee bitten off. Micha and Agnes have settled their differences. Agnes Crumplebottom, who beat him up like 3 weeks ago because he was on a date? What is she doing in our DMs? Agnes Crumplebottom is a bitch. B-I-C-T-H. Not going in nudie with your booty cheeks out. Look at him. He's got the green. Micha has bypassed this temple's defense and the gate has opened. Oh, I like that. Papa is over here taking photos of the dig site. Micha is totally infected with gangrene, has just circles all over his body, penis out, and is just like completely unbothered by all of this. Oh, now you're feeling better? Just completely re-healed out of nowhere. Oh no. What? He's got air blown up his cooch. Aha. Micha has been blessed with the glorious taste. Every dish is delighting his taste buds. Even poorly prepared dish have more redeeming qualities. All right, camera time. Cheese. Oh, cute. Oh, that's adorable. While we send Papa away, let's bring Sage here. You are feeling no type of way right now. He is still fully naked, completely ominous. Do you think you'll be able to find that properly? Oh, I was just guessing. Micha's bypassed temple defenses, and now a gate has opened. Micha can venture further into the temple. What? I fully did not think that was going to do anything. Let's go downstairs. There's treasure down here? I hope there's nothing bad in here. Micha found some wondrous items and added simoleons and some adventure gear into his inventory. Oh no, Papa's still not home yet? Papa's still making his way downtown. Temple exploration complete. Sage found the ultimate treasure of the temple. Meanwhile, Papa Corn's getting attacked up there. Sage found the ultimate item after everybody else put in all the work. Sage gets to come in at the last second. Aha! They found more stuff? Let's take a selfie. Selfie. Let's take a selfie. Oh my god, that's fierce. It looks like an album cover. That's cute as hell. So, Cindy, this is Bones. Hello? Stop. I added the skeleton to the family because I wanted to. Wait. We're going to take our friend home. Zygo-ocesis. They wanted to be a master educator. They're adventurous. They're vegan. A freegan. Vegan skeletons and shivers down your spine. It's 1 a.m. We'll have to do our last date with Jared tomorrow. You have a bed upstairs, sir. Why do these people never want to use their beds? Yes! Come on and roll those hips. Yes! Come on, body rolls. Let's go, mama. Okay, we have one more date. One more outing, and we're going with Jer. Let's go to that bar. Everybody else got to have an actual jungle adventure. Oh, that was cute. Can we order some beverages? Everybody got to go on a jungle adventure, but there's nowhere else to go with Jer. This is cute. Oh my god, wait, this is cute. Okay, so let's take a photo with Jer while we're out here. I love Jer's like, I'm trying to pose face. There's something stunning about it. I could fully sit and stare at this view. Like, if this were a real thing, I could fully stare at this view for hours. They do have really good chemistry. Okay, so we're back at the lodging. This is the moment. Let's get these photos out. The winner of this week and the only recipient of an eggplant this week is going to be Papa Corn. The fact that it played at last. Before this episode, I ranked all of the Simchelors, the amount of points that they have up until this point in the competition. And in order, Jer was in first place with 1.5. Sage was in second place with 1.4. Har and Papa were tied with 0.81, and Herman had the lowest score of 0.72. So the bottom three and up for elimination were Herman, Har, and Papa. But because Papa won this week and won the eggplant, the two that are in the bottom and are up for elimination are Herman Merman and Harness, based off of overall score in the competition and how they've performed up until this point. This will be determined right here and right now who will pack up their bags, who will leave the house. The vacation here will end. The remaining four will go back to the Simchelor house and finish off the competition there. I think that the kindest thing would be to send Herman home, let him go take care of his kid, and grieve properly for his spouse, rather than continuing on and having to stay here in the house and decide if he wants to lose his relationship with his child. Herman Merman was eliminated officially from the competition, but I would like to say Herman Merman played a valiant game and had a great story arc through the entire competition. And I think that it was great to have him here, and I'm grateful that he was a part of it. We are back at the house now, and we are no longer on vacation. I am excited to see what happens in our top four. We will have one more elimination next week before we get to the final episode of the Simchelor Now Open, and Micha will have to choose a or multiple partners that he wants to leave the house with. But this next week there will be no challenges. It will purely be dates, and the dates will be ranked based off of how well they did. Thank you for watching yet another episode of the Simchelor, and I am so excited to see what happens. This is the top four. Was this the top four that anybody else imagined? I fully thought that Papa was going to be here. I thought Sage was going to be here. I was hoping that Har would be here, but I really thought Carter would be. I really did not think that Jer was going to be here. Jer was the swing-in that I was totally not expecting, but I'm glad that they are here. It adds a little extra spice. But we will be back next week with another episode of the Simchelor.